I was going to try the Dungeons and Dragons Society. Had a really fun time, played for a Wednesday afternoon. I think we did like a single quest as opposed to normally they do campaigns, but had a lot of fun, took about 2.5 hours, but was really engaging. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So my character was called Borton Hobble. He was a half dwarf, half earthborn, and he was a barbarian with like a shield and a hammer. Killed a lot of people, missed the main bad guy, the dragon at the end, with every shot. But I had a lot of fun. I think my character was really creative. The amount of freedom you were given in what you wanted to do with your character like surprised me a lot. But the really fun thing that I found with the Dungeons and Dragons was I could just kind of come up with whatever I wanted. So for example, my character was the beer he had would either increase, well, if he had a beer, it would increase his deception because he would believe his own lies, but decrease his perception. So that was a lot of fun playing a character that had like variable stats depending on what point of the game you were in. So everyone was very like sort of welcoming, a lot of good chat, good banter, which was nice. A lot of fun amongst the characters and like really getting sort of invested in a game to that level. I've not had a long time, so I thought it was really enjoyable. But it was definitely a very different experience, and we're talking, haven't played in probably a decade, so basically coming into it as a complete beginner.
You as a councilman, nothing at all about corruption, or that you would let your dog poo in public spaces.
With like helping me understand the rules and getting the character set up and everything, that was like super helpful and sort of understanding. There wasn't like, at no point did I feel like, oh, I'm a beginner and I'm not like understanding or welcome here, because they were so good at like explaining every single thing as we went along, and it was actually a really enjoyable experience. One of the better days at work I've had for sure.
Yeah. I mean, sounds like you just had so much fun.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Exciting, to be honest. Like it was just the level of sort of what you could do and the endless possibilities within the game was really interesting in that sense. And then,
is it a small dragon because it is a younger dragon of its species, or is it a small species of dragon?
It is
funny. There's a lot of good jokes, like all the characters, the different like things. There's one lad who was playing as a goblin that lies about being a goblin and was playing as like a halfling, you know, sort of pretending, and yeah, just funny, like really, really good fun, really enjoyable. Yeah. I think it's just my character losing his head and killing one of the party members at the end. I mean, letting my character's rage get the best of me, taking it out on him. That I split the gold between the people that were. I guess that would definitely be something I would get involved in again and play again. It was a really enjoyable experience.
Yeah, Bosh.